What's up, guys? And today I have what I want from the next Call of Duty multiplayer. Now this is going to be talking about Advanced Warfare, the older Call of Duties, some even of the campaign. We're going to be talking about some of that. So I hope you guys will sit back and watch. This isn't going to be here the whole time to my face, but I just wanted to get this face to face with you guys. And I'm actually going to have some Battlefield Hardline beta gameplay in the background for you so that you're not watching me the whole time. It's pretty weird. So I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the major thing that I want. The first things I'm going to talk about, I'm going to go, well, let's do this. Let's start with the campaign. Then we'll go on to the multiplayer. And if there's any other things we could talk about, we'll talk about that on the way. So the first thing we'll start with, I guess we'll start with the campaign. I don't play the campaigns too much. I know my friend does. He loves the campaign in Call of Duty. I played the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. I also played some of the Black Ops 2 campaign, and I played a little bit of the Ghost campaign. I played like the first 3 missions, and I beat all of Advanced Warfare's campaign. Advanced Warfare's campaign was excellent. That campaign was the best campaign ever. Modern Warfare 2 actually had a pretty cool campaign. That's why I actually played through that one. It kept me interested. The other Call of Duties, Black Ops 2 was okay. I didn't play all the way through. Got about halfway through or more and decided that I didn't want to do it. So I don't know. I wouldn't say that the campaigns were bad. I just wasn't for me. The Advanced Warfare campaign was excellent though. Had everything, had big explosions. There was all kinds of gunfire. Everything that I want in a campaign. Now I don't have to talk about the campaign too much because it's not what I usually do. Usually don't jump straight into the campaign. I skip campaign and play multiplayer first, and then if I get bored of the multiplayer after a while, I'll jump on the campaign and beat some missions on there. So if I had to say anything for the campaign, I would say make it like Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare had stealth in it. Even though I'm not a big fan on stealth, but it had some stealth in it. It had a bunch of stuff. It had stealth, it had open gunfire, it had blowing up shit. It had everything that a campaign needed, in my opinion. That was a great campaign. I loved every second of playing that campaign. So if they do that, good. Treyarch needs to do that. That's the only thing I really want from the campaign. Other than that, okay, do whatever you want with the campaign. Sorry guys, my camera cut out for some reason. Damn it. Well, that was the campaign pretty much. Like I said, I just don't have too many wishes for the campaign. So let's jump straight into the multiplayer. So, what I want for a perfect Call of Duty multiplayer, the one that I will come back to over and over and over again. Now, let's start off with COD 4 was the first Call of Duty multiplayer that I played. Absolutely love that Call of Duty. That is probably my favorite Call of Duty, right with Modern Warfare 2. If they would have took the one-man army noob tube thingy out of MW2, that would be single-handedly the best Call of Duty ever. And Modern Warfare 2 was the shit. That was every single day I'd come home, throw my bag down from coming to school, and just get straight on Modern Warfare 2. That was my shit. That's what I always played. I had that on Xbox. So I played COD 4 on PS3, and then on Xbox, well, I had friends that actually played on Xbox with me. I didn't really have anybody on PlayStation 3. I didn't know anybody. So I would say Modern Warfare 2 is like right where I really took off. Like Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite ever. Best thing. They took out, like I said, if they take out the noob tube one-man army crap, perfect fucking multiplayer. Make something like that. Now, we're going to talk about some stuff that I want. So, I'm going to go by the things that I want more, and then we're going to go down to the things that they can add in or, add or, manipulate, make better, stuff like that. So, I have a little list over here, so I keep looking at my computer. It's because I have really nothing else to look at. I don't want to keep staring at you and then looking away. It'd be kind of weird. So, I'm going to look at the notes that I have here. So, first and foremost, I want balanced guns. I cannot keep playing Call of Duties like Advanced Warfare where we have 1 or 2 really, really amazing guns and then all the rest of them just nobody uses. You go play Advanced Warfare right now, I guarantee you'll see ASM1, 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 oh let me think, ASM1, and you'll see a bale somewhere. You're not going to see an AK 12. Those are like the only 3 guns I ever see in the multiplayer. That's why I just stopped playing it. I'm not playing that game until these gun updates start coming out. Once those start coming out, maybe I'll start playing the game again. I don't know. Right now, I'm at a stalemate with Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna say I probably won't play it no more. I'll probably end up just taking it back and just get my money or some of my money back. I don't play it as it is, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, number 1, balanced guns. I want balanced guns so that, I don't want to keep seeing the same guns over and over again. It's super annoying. I want to run around the map and use 2 or 3 different guns by killing 1 or 2 people. I want to kill 2 people and have 2 different guns on those people. I don't want to kill 2 people and have the same exact gun. It's really annoying. It's just really annoying. Another thing is I don't want any cheap equipment like the IEDs or claymores or the sights, tracking sites and scans and all that stupid shit. I don't want none of that. That shit, you don't need none of that. Just give me a red dot and holographic sight. Give me an ACOG. Give me, iron sights. Give me stuff like that. I don't want no tracker sights. I don't want to see people glowing red. I don't want to see people through walls. I don't want to see fucking, I don't know. I don't want to see people flying in the air. I just don't want no futuristic shit. I want an older Call of Duty. That's gonna go right into the next thing. An older Call of Duty. That's one of my little tips I have here. I just want an older, like World of War style Call of Duty. Where it was just back there, iron sights. You didn't even have red dot sights. If we would go back to the World at War, if Treyarch made like a World at War and then added some, like some futuristic type, not futuristic, but I would say like more like a present time maps with older Call of Duty guns or like older World War II guns, that would be like the sickest thing ever. Like World at War was the shit. I loved the bolt action sniper rifles, the Kar 98K, the PS or the PRST or whatever it was called was a semi-automatic, but I know the Kar wasn't, the Mosin Nagant wasn't, or however you say it, Mosin, whatever. Just go back to those guns. And then you can even add some, present time guns in there. Add, an M16s, add, stuff like that. Or you can even do, like I just said, do both. You can have certain maps, right? You have certain maps for the futuristic guns, or the modern guns that I would say, and then the older World at War II maps, like, not World at War, like the game World at War, but make the maps based off of World at War, or World War II. Make those maps use the older guns. Don't you guys think that'd be sick? Like, running around in trenches with fucking sniper or scoped, or not even scoped. You don't even have a scope. Give me an iron sight and I'll run around. I promise you, I will play that game forever if you give me a Call of Duty that has both of those elements in there, like a modern type thing, and then like an older, older field, like the older maps. Like if it's an older map, you have 2 separate classes. Let's do it that way, right? So you have 5 guns. That'll be your 5 classes will be for the modern type thing, right? And then your other 5 classes will be for the older guns. So you have like your scope, your Thompson, your Tommy gun, Thompson, whatever you want to call it. You have your MP40. You have your STGs. You have your bolt action snipers. You have all the older World War II guns. And then the other classes you would have, like your M16s or your M4A1s, your AKs, your P90s, UMPs, whatever modern gun you want to put in there. I don't want to see no riot shields though. Fuck that shit. No riot shields. I don't want to see throwing knives. I don't want to see that. I want to see bouncing Bettys. I'm fine with bouncing Bettys. That was easy to fucking thing. Once they popped up, you go below them. Boom. That's easy. A claymore. Don't do a claymore. I mean, obviously they're pretty easy. Or make a perk where you can see them through walls or something. I don't think there's a perk like that, even in Advanced Warfare. But I don't really think there's like a IED type deal in that game. Is there? There might be. I don't know. But just make a perk to go ahead and do that. MW2 had it, right? Sit rep. You were able to see things. If you got blown up, your fucking fault. You weren't using the perk. So, that sounds amazing to me. I don't know about you guys, but that would be the Call of Duty that I would play day in and day out until they made something better. And I honestly don't think they can make something better than that. Like, if you have old style and like a modern style Call of Duty in the same Call of Duty, I would fall in love. And then they have their zombies on top of it. That would be the ideal Call of Duty. So here's some other things. I want them to keep the pick 10 system. Now, what I mean by that is Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 started it with the, you have 10 points or whatever to set up your class. That's perfect. I love that. That is a really cool idea. Treyarch, I thumbs up that. Usually I don't like your games, but that was a good idea. They kept that in Ghost, and they kept that in Advanced Warfare. I agree with that. I like that. Something I want them to add, though. Now, when you unlock your guns, I want some kind of money type deal in the game. Now, maybe I'm just being a little picky now, but Black Ops 1 had it. They had, the wager match thing where you earned money and then you had to buy your attachments and stuff. I don't think you even had to unlock attachments. I don't want to unlock my attachments is what I'm getting at. I want to just buy, unlock the gun. I don't even care if you make me buy the gun. That's fine. I'm fine with buying the gun. I mean, Battlefield Hardline's doing it, and I absolutely loved that. That's, their class setup in that is amazing. How you have to unlock the gun and then you buy it. I'm fine with that. As long as you don't make it super impossible for me to buy the gun, go ahead. That's fine with me. I'm perfectly okay with you doing that. And so what I would want is the pick 13 or pick 10 class setup thing, and then with some kind of money so that when I unlock my gun, I can buy my gun and buy my attachments, buy my camos, buy what I want. So I don't have to sit here and unlock a bunch of shit. When I get a gun, I don't want to sit here and go get 30 kills for our site. I don't think that's necessary. I think you should just be able to buy what you want on your gun. Another thing, if we can do something about the lag. I know, it's not possible to get rid of all the lag, but I mean, if you're on dedicated servers, can we, I don't know, fix something with that? I know it's not possible. I mean, it's pretty good where it stands now, but I don't know, maybe a little bit better. I'm not complaining too much about that. Here's something that we need to get rid of. In the next Call of Duty, I don't want quickscoping. Now, back in the old Call of Duty days, quickscoping was fine. I ran around and did nothing but run around with my intervention on MW2. That was the shit. Now, I'm not for the quickscoping. I didn't like it in Ghost, and I don't like it in Advanced Warfare. I don't want the quickscoping no more. I'm gonna go ahead and say make the sniper scopes come up maybe just as fast, but make them make the bolt longer, or maybe make the scopes come up a little slower. I don't know, fix quick scoping somehow. I don't want the scopes coming up super fast so that people can just, as soon as I come around the corner, they can just snipe me and I can't do anything about it. That's more of like a nitpick thing. Not much on that. So now let's get on to the last couple things that I want. I want a reason to prestige. Not just so, keep my camos and stuff like that. I understand, that's fine. But, unlocking more classes, okay. Give me a reason to prestige, though. Like, I don't want to go here and prestige 15, 20 times and just keep my titles and keep my emblem or whatever, keep my guns, or keep my camos. Make it, I don't know, give you a gun every, not like a permanent unlock type thing, but make out like a supply drop type thing from Advanced Warfare. That was pretty cool. Every time you prestige, you get, you get to pick, a gun, maybe like a permanent unlock, and then you get a supply drop, or like some kind of supply drop type thing, and you get, some XP, or you get XP and then a gun, and then you can get something like another gun, or you get double weapon XP. MW3 was pretty good about it. They had a bunch of stuff that you can pick from. I want something like that. Make it so every time I prestige, I want to keep prestiging, keep prestiging, keep prestiging. I don't, like right now, there's no reason to prestige in Advanced Warfare. It's literally just there so people have stuff to do, to just keep leveling. That's all prestiging is right now. I want a reason to prestige. I don't want to just prestige because I want to be the top rank. I don't care about being top ranked. That's why I stopped prestiging. I'm just not going to prestige no more. There's really no reason to it. The last thing I want to talk about is fixing the camping. Now, I honestly can't tell you guys a really good reason, or really good, how would I say, fix to this. But there needs to be something with camping. I cannot tell you how many times I run into a room and people are sitting in a corner just doing God knows what, laying down on the ground in the back of the map with some thermal scope, smoke grenade, doing something stupid. I can't, that's stupid. Really, I don't understand why people pay $60 to do that. I mean, I guess they paid their money. I guess they can play how they want. But I just make it to where they gotta move a little bit. After so long of them sitting there, put them on the radar for so long. Like, they're sitting in the corner for 5-10 minutes. Put them on the radar. Make their ass be on the radar for 5 or 10 minutes. However long they're sitting in the corner. Or, okay, that's a little rude. Let's say if you're sitting in the corner for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, you put them on there for half the time, 2-3 minutes. Or you can keep it at a consistent rate. So, if they're sitting in a corner for so long, you put them on the radar for so long. Even if they die, keep them on there. It'll get them from stop camping so much. If they're camping for, let's say, this is a good fix right here. So say they're camping more than, I don't know, like, say they're sitting there for like 10 minutes. I don't know how the game would know that they're sitting there for 10 minutes, but they're sitting there for 10 minutes, right? Just put them on the radar for 2 minutes. That's it. That's like an easy fix. I wouldn't sit in a corner for longer than 10 minutes or 5 minutes. 5 minutes. There we go, 5 minutes. They're sitting in a corner for 5 minutes, put them on the radar for a few minutes. I don't know. Something like that. But the gameplay is going to be wrapping up, so I'm going to stop talking about this here. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.